right, welcome back to another Hunt Wellness class. It has been a while since I've been on, so I apologize for that. But today we're going to just do a little chat about supplements and what is the point of them, and aren't they just a waste of money? And are they even necessary? There are a lot of feelings around supplements, even in my world, like with other practitioners. Some practitioners just don't even want to touch them. They just want to use food and be done. My perspective is that supplements have a really great place in our healing journey to supplement nutrient deficiencies. So when you come to me, if you came to me as a client and you had a essential fatty acid deficiency, I'm going to put you on fish oil. And then I'm going to tell you to eat a lot of fat. And I'm going to make sure you have a digestive enzyme in your protocol so that you can actually absorb that fat that you're putting in your body, and it's not just a waste. So there's a whole, cascade effect of these things that happen in our body. And one of the biggest problems with supplements and why people think they can be a waste of money is if your gut lining is leaky and you are not absorbing your food, or you're not absorbing those nutrients that you're putting in them, and it can be a waste of money. So what we have to do in my world, in my alternative nutrition world, we take supplements that actually start to heal that gut lining and rebuild the villi so that those villi can actually absorb the nutrients that you're putting in via supplements. So, and if you have a nutrient deficiency, a little tidbit for, you can check this yourself. If you have bumps on the back of your arms, that means you have a vitamin A deficiency. So say we discover that and you have vitamin A deficiency, I'm going to put you on vitamin A, but I'm going to make sure you can actually absorb that vitamin first before we actually start taking it. So I'm always going to be making sure that you don't have any signs of leaky gut. If you do, we're going to fix that first, and then we'll start supplementing with vitamins and minerals. And then there's a whole myriad of types of supplements out there, different qualities. So there is not all supplements are created equal. So what you buy at Walgreens is going to be totally different than the type of vitamin I would prescribe for you or make sure you get. So there are different, just like in food or, doctors or whatever you look at it as, there's different tiers of things. So Walgreens is the bronze of the group. It might do something for you, but it's probably not going to do much. It's not a very high quality vitamin. And then something that I'm going to prescribe for you from a very high quality and great company that works to source their things and make sure you can actually absorb them really well is going to respond totally different from that Walgreens brand. So just like in food, if you buy conventional meat, you're not going to get as many vitamins and minerals because that animal wasn't as healthy, versus if you bought a pasture-raised chicken, you're going to get a lot more vitamins and minerals in it because they were eating the way they were supposed to eat. So same idea there. So there are good vitamins and there are not so good vitamins, supplements. So you want to you want to be kind of picky about the ones you're getting. That being said, you're also going to be paying a little bit more for those supplements. But in the long run, if you have, say, vitamin A deficiency, there's a lot of reasons why you're experiencing that. So we want to get that vitamin A back up to a normal level so that you start functioning healthier and your body is getting everything it needs. So yeah, that's a little bit about supplements. If you work with me, supplements are just part of the deal. That's just how I roll. I want to make sure that you're getting everything you need, the deficiencies are being met. And there are different types. There's eradications, there's vitamins and minerals, there's different ways to absorb different things. So and then some people have sensitivities to certain things. And so trying to find the things that actually work can be trial and error, just like in medication. If you have a reaction to one medication, but I didn't have a reaction to it at all, that medication is great for me. Sometimes we have to trade supplements out to make sure that that doesn't happen as well. And then on that same line of thinking, when you think about like medication, like diving in a little bit to the autoimmune world, you're likely on a steroid and an anti-inflammatory. Those put Band-Aids on your symptoms, which is great, especially when you're in an acute flare. Like, let's get those symptoms under control so you can actually like function and like feel okay. But it's just not a very long-term, it's not a great long-term solution because your body's not fixing itself. It's just like there's Band-Aids there. It's like Band-Aid after Band-Aid after Band-Aid, and nothing's actually being solved. But when you move into the supplement world and diet world, there are ways to actually heal things, fix them from the root cause. And supplements can be life-changing for some people. For me, it was like, that's what got me off of medication. Like, if I didn't have those supplements and I didn't still take those supplements, my body would resort back to needing medication for symptom management. But those supplements healing my gut lining, and so that I can actually start absorbing the vitamins and minerals that I'm deficient in, it's necessary. So rebuilding that gut lining is crucial in fixing a lot of things. So supplements have their place, and it can take a while for supplements to work versus like an antibiotic. It's going to take 10 days. It's going to kill whatever infection you're trying to kill. But if you did an eradication protocol, like what I do with my clients when we do the GI map test, it takes 3 months. So it takes a longer period of time, more time commitment, sometimes more money. But it's a healthier way for our body to eradicate everything and get things more balanced. And in turn, you're not killing every good thing that's in your gut. If you have any good bacteria left, those antibiotics are just wiping them totally out, and you have to start over. So, but with supplements, it doesn't necessarily do that, and you're working as an entire microbiome, not just like killing everything with an antibiotic. So supplements can be amazing. They're not for everybody. There are different ways to supplement. I would obviously prefer to use food as our source of supplementation, but unfortunately our food is just not near as nutrient dense as it was a century ago, because our soil is less nutrient dense and we have stripped the vitamins and minerals from our soil. So therefore, that broccoli that we would have had 100 years ago was super, super nutrient dense, and now it's just not as nutrient dense because our soil is just stripped. So unfortunately, even if you were trying to eat out of nutrient density, which, you should still do. I'm not saying not do that. You definitely should. But you're not getting the same amount of minerals and vitamins that your body truly needs. And so in some cases, supplements are necessary. Let's meet those deficiencies so that your body functions better. I think that's all I have. I hope you guys have a great one. And if you have any questions, please comment below. I'm happy to dive into some awesome conversation if you guys have any questions. Have a great day.